Hello everybody and welcome to the announcement of the Hobby Lab Open Challenge. What this is, guys, is we're going to be having a bit of a terrain challenge for everybody for the next little while. What we're going to be focusing in on is scatter terrain specifically. So what scatter terrain is all those little incidental pieces that you're going to have laying around your battlefield. So, you know, your barrels, your crates, your hedgerows, things like that. Your challenge is to come up with a homebrew type of terrain, basically. So basically, I want you guys to go away and raid your bits boxes, you know, raid all your household hobby supplies that you might use, all your hobby junk that
anything that you can throw out.
About.
Yeah, anything that you normally throw out, the better.
Yeah. Now, Lance, we do have some rules concerning this contest. So where people can enter and things like that. So do you want to take us through some of the details of that?
Sure, Justin. The challenge is make sure your title is descriptive. Make sure it has the name Hobby Lab Open Challenge for Scatter Terrain in your titles. The challenge will consist from now, right now, until August 31st, British Standard Time at 1 p.m.
There's one thing you forgot to tell everybody.
What did I forget?
Post your entries in the hobby forums.
In the hobby forums, yeah.
So whenever it comes to titling your stuff, make sure you have Hobby Lab Open Challenge as the first part of your title, just so that everyone can quickly see it. And then after that, just create something wild, crazy, and absolutely beautiful, I would say. Because this is really letting your creative juices flow for this challenge. Now, we will have some prizes, but we will announce what they are a little bit later. Other than that, we do have 4 categories that we're going to be picking winners from, which actually has me really excited because it's a little different to what we normally do. So, Lance, what are the categories?
Right, I will name them off and you can describe them, okay?
Okay.
So, best scatter terrain idea.
So this is for the best idea. Basically, you might not be the best at making the stuff, but if it is something so incredibly useful that you will never throw away a used toilet roll again. Used toilet roll is just an example. It doesn't have to be that. Basically, you're going to be the winner. So this isn't for the ultimate. This is for the greatest concept, the greatest piece that's going to be the most useful, most flexible on the tabletop, that kind of thing, okay?
Okay. Second is best project log on the forums.
Okay, now this is a very important one because it's all well and good to come up with an amazing idea, but being able to show it off to people, showing that step-by-step process to actually make something amazing and not having the actual thing be too complicated while you're making it. You know, you can make something big and beautiful if you like, but if someone can't make it, it's not worth a damn.
Some tips for that would be to insert as many images, even sketches. If you can make a video, that's even better. Also, if you can actually, you know, just say a little bit of a blurb on each saying, okay, image 1, this is what I'm doing. Image 2, this is what I'm doing. You know, keep it really clean and really clear. The best person who does that is also going to win a prize. The third is the best executed entry.
All right, now this is just beauty for beauty's sake in this entry part. Oh, well, for this prize part. It's basically the most epic, beautiful, amazing piece that's just going to leave us absolutely gobsmacked going, how the hell did he make that? Who's going to win something?
If you can amaze the best terrain makers, then that's the best.
Well, we'll get to that in a second. The last one.
The last one is for junior beasts. So it's the best entry from a junior beast.
Right, so what we mean by junior beast is if you are 16 years old or younger and you want to have a bash at this contest, you're in with a fair shot of winning because, well, I would say at the very top, put in which of the categories you're trying for, okay? You can go in for multiple ones in each, but stay at the top just to make it a little bit easier for our judges. And for our judges, we have a rather nice selection. So obviously you're going to have one of the Beast of War team members is going to be jumping on to judge some stuff. We're then going to have one of the Foreground team members jumping on as well. Now, Foreground, they are one of the greatest terrain makers in the industry. So having one of those guys judge, you're going to have to work your socks off to impress them. Who else do we have there, Lance?
We have Mel from the Terrain Tutor. And Bill from the Terrainaholic.
Right, so these are 2 of the great YouTubers who just love to make wacky things online and do some really cool terrain to actually build up and make it home. So, guys, that is the contest. It runs until August 31st,
August 31st at 1 p.m.
From today.
British Standard Time.
Right, now, get your entries in, get them just fired up, get your first initial concepts in early, and if you're wondering, if someone has an amazing idea and they've maybe went through a step that you're not sure of, don't be scared to actually jump in and start asking questions. And if you're looking at someone's thing and you're thinking, you could maybe do that a little better, don't be scared to actually jump in with, you know, a little bit of advice. You know, and our younger beasts, don't be scared to actually jump on board and say, you know, guys, I'm giving this a go, but I'm having issues with this. Can you help me? You know, so don't be scared to actually ask for help and stuff, and actually jump in with people. Because what I want this challenge to be is a real, you know, a real joining of the community where everybody gets together and just has fun making some really kick-ass terrain.
Collaboration is best with encouragement.
Exactly. Right. Well, guys, that is the Hobby Lab Open Challenge. Get your comments in below. What do you think? Do you have any initial ideas for what you're going to make? We'll move on here, and we'll see you with an update later.